Hey folks, if you have any questions, you may type it in the comments and I'll try to answer whatever your query is. And that is all. Like there are not a lot of people live, so there is someone. If you want, you can ask any question, and then I think maybe I'll wrap this live session soon. Also, please let me know if the language is comfortable. I can speak only English and Hindi, but whatever language you guys are comfortable in. Hey folks, you can ask any questions if you have. Then I'll try to answer whatever query you have, and then we'll go ahead. Duration of interview for one person. So the duration usually lasts like 20 to 25 minutes for the technical round. The HR goes like 15 to 20 minutes. It depends on the resume, what you have put on the resume. So technical won't go more than like 25 to 30 minutes is like the maximum limit. So that is about the duration. And also there are like two members on the panel. My interview was held online, so it was like 25 to 30 minutes. I remember like 25 minutes it was. सर मेरा 10 दिसंबर को इंटरव्यू है, मैं क्या क्या पढ़ लूँ सिविल. So whatever you feel. So I hope the language is fine, right? I can speak in English and I am hoping that you guys would be comprehending it. Otherwise I'll speak in Hindi, that's not an issue. So, hey Shivam, so you can go through the video in which I have talked about the civil interviews questions. I have mentioned all the documents as well. I'll still let you know what you can study. Like, I have the doc with me. So, one second. So, yeah, design of reinforced concrete is something that you should definitely read. Soil mechanics is also important. Then building materials, mechanics of solid, and analysis of structure. That is something that you can cover in last moment. And you have 10 December, like you have like 2 weeks of time. I think that should be sufficient. So that are like some of the important topics that you should cover. I'm not asking you to go in depth of the topic, but there would be some very basic stuff like what is the IS code for concrete design, then use of covers. So like there would be like small basic questions that you should know, so that they know that you know at least the basics of the subjects. Also they usually ask what are your favorite subjects, and then they may ask questions you from that specific subject. I don't think it's a pattern though, because like in my case it happened, but maybe for some other people it did not happen. So that is up to you. But yes, whatever subject, they'll not go in depth, or they'll be asking very complex questions. You just need to be confident on what you're telling and make sure it is right. And the thing is that you should know the basics, like some IS codes you should know, then covers, and like for design of reinforced concrete you should know the use of covers and all. Then different structures and their use, like beam, lintel, columns. I have mentioned in the document. I think you might have watched the interview questions. That was covered in my interview, so I think that should be sufficient. If you guys have any question, please feel free to put it in the comments. Also, like I'll just an added tip. uh, if you like whenever you give an interview, make sure like when they ask you a question, and if you don't know any question, like if you don't know any answer, just simply say, no sir, I don't know, I don't remember, I can't recall. That's it. Don't try to uh, increase the length of your interview. Like it is best, like if they ask you some IS code and you don't need the answer, you don't know the answer, like you can maybe take a minute or two, but just after that you may tell, so no sir, I can't remember it. That is all. You don't need to like try and all. You just simply say that no sir, I'm not aware, I can't recall this right now. So that is something that helps, because usually interviewers don't want to lengthen the interview, they don't want to increase the length of the interview. So ideally, if you don't know the answer, just simply say no sir, I don't know, can you please ask me a different question. That is all. And also be confident in your interview, that definitely helps. And yeah, that is all, like suggestion from my side for interviews, Sagar. Also, yeah, one more thing I can recall. Uh, in the interview, please make sure that in HR specifically, like they'll ask you like how long do you want to stay in civil engineering, or even if you are not planning to stay in long in civil core, like you are not sure or whatever, just say no sir, I am very interested in civil. Like you should be telling them that yes, you want to pursue civil only and you will be continuing with job. Don't tell about higher studies or anything. Just tell them that yes, I want to do this job for like 5-10 years. Like that is because from a recruiter point of view, they always want to recruit someone who stays with them long term, because recruiting is a tough process. So usually, if whatever the case be, I would suggest that just tell them no sir, I want to stay, I am not sure about higher studies right now, I want to go with the job for like 3-4 years at least. And that all, please, don't tell them that you want to pursue higher studies or you want to try something. If you want to pursue, if you want to go with the job, that's fine. But if you don't want to, even if you don't want to, just simply tell them, like basically lie to them that no sir, I want to continue, like I would like to do the job for like 5 years and want to gain experience and all. That is all. No, this might be helpful in the HR round if you clear the technical round, and I hope you guys clear the interviews. And please let me know if you clear the interviews and put it in the comment section. That would be really great. I feel really good if you guys get selected. Okay, your interview is on 9th of December, Sagar. So Sagar and Shivam, you guys may coordinate with each other. Like Sagar, once you have given your interview, you may help Shivam that what were the questions asked, and maybe Shivam could use that help. I think that would be helpful for Shivam if Shivam is still on the session right now. You guys, matlab, I would suggest that whatever videos I've put in, please talk to each other like when's your interview, so that you guys can help each other out as well. I think that would be really great, because I can't keep tracking when is your interview and I can't keep coordinating between you guys. It would be better if you guys in the comment section itself coordinate among yourself that my interview is on 9th, mine is on 10th, so you guys can coordinate and maybe it would help the other person out, and that is the whole point of uh, community, right? So I think that would be helpful for, yes, so Shivam agrees with that. And Shivam, also you may also put it in the comments about when's the interview for different people, so that people, if they have interview after you or before after you, then you can help them as well. So that would be really great. So I'll wait for the another next 5 minutes and then we'll wrap up the live session. If you have any questions, you may ask. Otherwise, I'll wrap it up. There's no point of making it long. Not that I have a lot of subscribers. So whatever. If you have any questions, please feel to put it in the comments. I'll definitely reply. I'll definitely let you know, and I'll wrap the live session in the next 5 minutes. Also, I gave my interview in 2022, so the data I'm sharing with you might be little dated, because like it's an old, like it's 2 years back, almost 2 years back. So it's a little maybe the the interview was held like in like very late. So no, sorry, I gave my test in 22. I gave my interview in 2023 March or Feb. So still it's little late, but yeah, I think matlab, it would be better if you guys can coordinate among yourself, and that would really help you guys. Also, just letting you guys know, I did not actually accept the offer. I got an offer from a different company, so I have accepted that. So I'm not in Reliance right now. So you guys were asking about referral and all. I can't refer you guys. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, the thing is that I have not joined Reliance's company. I had an offer. I had two offers that time, but I chose not to go with Reliance. Matlab, that was personal decision. So if you have any questions, there are 5 tables live. You can put it in the comment, and then we'll solve your questions. Well, not solve your questions, reply to your. Also, one thing I remember on the HR round, you might be currently in a tier 1 city, and usually the posting is in a tier 2, not even tier 2, maybe tier 3 or something like that. So, like, my posting was supposed to be in Jamnagar, Gujarat, and the thing is, like, they usually ask in HR questions that you have been living in Hyderabad. Like, I was in Hyderabad, like, you guys have viewed that video. So I was in Hyderabad. They usually ask, will you be able to manage in a tier 3 or lower city because you would be used to T1 and all. Then you may tell ki no sir, I like the peace in a tier 3 city because you don't like rush and all, whatever. Basically just tell them whatever question they ask मतलब हाँ में हाँ मिलानी होती वाला सीन होता है that yes, what they say is sacrosanct, that's it. So just make sure on that. So we'll wrap our live session in the next 2 minutes. At 12:45, I'll be ending the live session. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments, and I'll answer your queries. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Maybe I am, but that's how live session goes, I guess. Okay, folks, I think there are not a lot of doubts. If you have any doubts, please feel free to put it in the comment section of any of the YouTube channel. I am little slightly busy. I'll try to answer, but I think I'll wrap the session for now. If you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the comments. I'll definitely try to reply. And so I think it's 15 minutes down. And thank you, Sagar and Shivam, for joining. And I think there were some folks more, but yeah, I think that's all for the interview and test, whatever. So I hope you guys ace your interview, and I hope you guys get selected and you get a job. That would be really good. So that's all. I'll wrap up my session. Thank you so much for coming to the live session. Thank you so much. We'll wrap it up, and please subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you haven't. Thank you.